welcome back to my channel. Those of you who are new, welcome, and I would love for you to hit the subscribe button. And those of you who are returning, welcome back. So I picked up the Pochette Metis. Let me just show it on the side. This is the Pochette Metis. So in the it's the regular monogram canvas. Did a lot of research on YouTube as far as crossbody bags, Louis Vuitton, and I came across a video. I want to say, I think her name was Shay Whitney, and the first time I came across this bag was on a video that she made, and from there on I started researching about this bag. I started going on other videos and looking up reviews, and there was a lot of negative stuff. I mean, about how the bag's holding out, the wear and tear overall. I mean, but then again, that's like with any bag, right? I mean, you have it with a certain amount of time, and depending on how you use it, how rough you are with your bags, is how quick it's gonna wear. So then I started looking into this bag, and I found out that there is a wait for over 1,000 people, and they didn't know when this bag was gonna get back in stock, or I mean, how long could the wait be? I can be on the wait list for a week. I can be on the wait list for months, you know, and I just didn't want to wait that long. So then I went in and I went into the store and I asked them for the bag. They didn't have it, obviously, and then I did find the empreinte print, the empreinte leather, and I never purchased an empreinte leather or material bag before, and I wasn't sure how it's gonna hold up, being that it is leather as opposed to the canvas. So, I mean, I've always heard the canvas is much durable, so I wasn't sure, but they didn't have the canvas, and I really wanted this bag, so I did pick up the empreinte first time around. So I picked up this one. See, this is the bag, the box that it came in. Excuse me. And so this is the bag. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bag. I mean, it's nothing similar to what I have in my collection with the other Louis that I have. It's a beautiful bag. I mean, the funny thing is, my husband even, you know, he loved this bag, and he's like, you know what, you don't have anything similar to this. The print, I mean, sorry, the colors are different than your regular Louis, and you know, why didn't you get something different? I mean, this one I think ranged, it was a little higher than the canvas. It's, I want to say 21 something, I believe. And with taxes it came up to about 2,300. So this is the empreinte leather. So it's the same type of closure. And the inside is, it's like the never full lining that I think it's called a textile lining. So it's very similar to the inside. Well, it is the same thing as the inside to the canvas, but it's just a different lining. So there's three pockets. There's the one in the back, and then the two larger. The middle one being the largest pocket in the center, and then the front. So, and then this is like a navy color bag. So It's a navy colored bag. It has the red sides, the glaze. I'm not sure what this is called. So it has the red edges going around all the way, and then on the strap as well. I feel like the strap of this is much softer, much more flexible than the canvas. So therefore, I mean, I know leather tends to, it's gonna get softer as it, as it ages, or the more you use it, it's gonna get softer. But I wasn't sure as to if I wanted this particular one, only because I'm not sure how true this is, but like I said, I've never had an front leather bag. The embossing on the leather of the LVs, I'm not sure. So the embossing on the leather, because it's going to get softer over time, it's supposed to, I think it's going to, like, the logo, or I mean not the logo, the embossing of the LVs all over the bag, it's gonna show less. So it's, I mean, if I'm paying that much, like 20-something hundred for a bag, I don't want this to disappear on me, I want to be able to look at the bag and without, zooming into it, be able to tell what this is, or, not, it just doesn't make sense to me to pay so much for a bag, and especially like if I have to be so careful with it. The whole reason of me getting this particular bag, or even the canvas print, is because I want to be able to use it as a carefree piece every day. The fact that I'm going to be with two kids, toddler and a newborn, every single day I'm going to be out and about, and I just can't be that iffy about, so, oh my god, if the rain catches me, or over time, with it wearing out, I want it to last, and I don't want to worry about it every day. So therefore, I just thought the monogram will be better, because it is a canvas, and I just look at it as a more carefree piece. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a gorgeous piece. This one has the little leather tab, pull tab here, which I'll show you in a bit, the monogram does not have. So I did pick this one up first, and okay, I feel like I just jumped from the story to describing the bag. So going back to the story, I did pick up this bag, and I had it for like 2 days. I didn't use it. I mean, the stickers and everything's on it still, just in the box. I wasn't sure that I wanted it still, and then I was still looking online for other bags to exchange it for, and only because it's just the empreinte that I don't think I wanted, and I was looking into other bags. I did look into the Clooney BB, and I did look into the Pochette, I think it's called. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's it's a really cute bag. It was just really small, and it was not gonna fit, my essentials, and I don't carry a lot of stuff. So if it's not gonna fit all of that, then it's just useless. So what I did was I called in customer service, and I asked them again, is the monogram available in the Pochette Metis? And they said no, and I called in again the same day, and then something called, and then I just thought, what, I don't want to wait, but I don't know why I did it that day. I just told the guy that I spoke to that, just put me on the list, when the bag comes around, I really doubt I'm gonna buy one bag, and then I'm gonna, when the monogram is available, I doubt I'm gonna buy the monogram as well. But I don't know why I told the guy to put my name on the list, and he did put my name on the list, and then, you know, like an hour, 2 hours later, I called back again, not even an hour later actually, maybe 40 minutes later or something. I called back and I asked the second representative, the third representative that I spoke to, said that I just randomly asked, is my name on the list? You know, just to confirm they did put my name on the list. Because at one point I was told that there's 1,000 people on the list and they're not even taking any more names. So I said, you know what, can you check if my name's on the list? And he checked and he said, yeah, my name is on the list. And then just randomly he goes to me, I did have a customer who was on the list and who refused the bag, she changed her mind. I can check if I can get that bag for you. And I'm like, what? I mean, you're kidding me. So I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna get excited because I tend to get excited and then it's not gonna happen, and then I'm just gonna be all disappointed. So you know what, I'm like, okay, check and then let me know. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, I just got on the list today, right? So he called me, he told me, he gave me his direct number and he said, I'll call you up if I can get the approval from my manager, and if I don't call you by a certain time, then call me and remind me again. So he called me about an hour later and he said, you know what, I have the bag, and I was just super excited at that point. I told him, I told him, okay, so I gave him the information, I ordered the bag, but then I still wasn't sure, I still didn't want to get excited because I'm like, what if it doesn't come in and I'm just gonna be all sad. So he put the order through, I got the confirmation, and then my bag came in. So this is what I've been dying for, and I know there's a lot of controversy. This bag is just all over YouTube. I mean, you know, the funny thing is, like, I'm not about stuff that everybody has. And the funny thing is, even though this is all, it's like, you know, I didn't want to give into the hype, but I've never seen a person carry this bag in person, like in my area at least, or you know, when I go into the city, and I live in, you know, I'm in New York, New Jersey all the time, and I have never seen a person carry this bag. So, I mean, I feel like, at least not in my area, it's not as popular as the YouTube community. I guess wherever these videos, whoever's made, all these people that are making these videos, maybe in their area it's popular, right? But not in my area. I mean, I have never seen anyone carry this bag. And I just absolutely, I mean, I fell in love with this bag even before I saw it in person, but now, I mean, it's my favorite bag out of the other ones that I have. You know, and I have the Speedy, and I have the, what's the other one? The Artsy. The Artsy is also a monogram. My Speedy is in Damien Ben. So let me show you the details of this bag. So it opens the same way. And then there is the, let me take out my stuff from here. So it has 3 compartments. And the lining of this one is like it's a microfiber suede, or it's a microfiber. They call it. Feels like suede lining, and it says Louis Vuitton Paris. On the inside. Then different than the other one, than the Empreinte leather. This one doesn't have the tab of the zipper. Now don't get me wrong, there were two other versions that came out. You know, this bag had two other versions prior to this one, and I do have the latest one at the moment. That the two other ones, the first one I believe didn't have. I believe it didn't have the tab, and then the second one I think had it, and then the third one I think they don't have it again. I could be wrong, I mean, don't quote me on that, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of the tab, so I'm glad they took it off and it's not on it, because I feel like over time, being that the tab would have been probably, most likely, would have been the Pochette leather. So what would happen, I think, over time, it would start, I mean, it's when it's against you, and maybe, I mean, you don't notice, and over time, I feel like it would curl up, like that, and that would just tend to bother me. I've actually heard people say that, on some videos that I've watched, that apparently I think that's why they took it off. I'm not sure. So it would start curling up, and I mean, the tiniest little things to bother me. So I'm glad that this one doesn't have a tab, and I mean, the zipper is big enough as this. You don't need a tab to grab onto zipper or anything like that. So I think it's just really cute the way it is. So the back pocket is usually where I put my phone in. I mean, now it's empty, but it's here goes my phone, and I do have an iPhone 7, and it fits perfectly with the case. And then the inside you've seen, and so I still have the stickers on this, and I'm not going to take it off until it starts peeling on its own, because it's just going to protect it from scratching as much as possible, as long as possible. I mean, apparently over time, I mean, you can't completely prevent it, so it's okay. So comparing the strap to the other one is much more, it's much more harder. I don't know. It's not as flexible and soft as the Empreinte leather, but I mean, I'm okay with it. That doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna overfill this where it's gonna be so heavy and it's gonna cut through my shoulder or anything like that. What I did do with this bag is I did put on a bandeau on the handle, only because I'm not a big fan of the Pochette, the patina on the Pochette leather, and I love the bag when it comes new and it's in this very, very light nude color leather. That's what I like. I like the contrast. I don't want it to, I don't want the leather to just turn all brown and dark on me. So I did put this bandeau on. Now this is not a Louis Vuitton bandeau or anything. This is, I ordered it, I believe on Amazon. It's I think like $6, $7. I'll link it down below. So, I mean, this is just to cover the handle, right? I mean, I'm not going to take it off. I'm not going to wear it on my neck. I'm not going to wear it on my wrist. And I don't need, all the LVs and whatnot to show. And it's just the purpose of protecting the handle. I do not want to spend $200 just to protect this handle, you know. So I went ahead and I purchased, you know, a whole bunch of these, only because, you know, if I want to switch it up and to match it with my outfit, I mean, $6 a piece, you can't go wrong. Just wrap it up. It only takes 2 minutes, and wrap it up, and you're good. I mean, it's protected from the elements, from, you know, the oils on the hand, the rain, the sun. So I just feel like for $6 you can't go wrong. So I mean, I think I covered the bag pretty much. The handle is adjustable. I've been wearing it on the shortest hook. I mean, I'm short. I mean, I'm 5'2", but I have not been wearing it as a crossbody yet. I mean, when the baby does arrive, I am gonna put it as crossbody. But as for now, I've been just wearing it as a shoulder bag. So this one is on the shortest right now, but it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hooks that, I mean, 7 holes that you can adjust to your height. So, I mean, I think that's really good. And on the shortest length, it hits perfectly where it's supposed to as a shoulder bag for me. And then when I had used it as a crossbody, and when I do use it as a crossbody, I would put it on the fourth one down, and it fits perfect. So I mean, I've seen videos where girls are, you know, 5'9", and they'll use it like, you know, either the last one or the one above, and it's fine for them. So it's really, this is a really versatile bag. You can take the straps off, and let me show you. You can take the straps off just like that. Just like that. And then you have a bag that you can carry like this. Or, I mean, a lot of people have been saying they can carry it like that. I don't think I would do that. I just feel like I'm stretching out the handle so much. I like the way it sits like this. So, I mean, if I'm going out to dinner or something, I would probably take the straps off and I would just carry it like this. And I think it's super cute. So, I mean, I absolutely love the bag. I think the only one problem that it might have over time with this bag is if you tend to overstuff your bags, which I'm definitely trying to avoid doing, is because the bag is formed like this. It's like a accordion style, so it tends to expand. The more stuff you put in there, it will expand on you. So I don't think I want that to happen. I like the way it is, so I do not want to, I don't think you should overstuff it at all. Overall, I am in love with this bag, and I'm so glad that I got it. I mean, I didn't have to wait long. I mean, I've been just thinking about it for, well, maybe a few months now, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to get this bag. Like I was saying, I was researching because I want to be sure when I'm purchasing something so expensive. I mean, maybe to some people it might not be expensive, but to me it's expensive, and I wanted to be sure that this is what I want, and I am gonna get use out of it. So I wanted to be sure, and then when I did make up my mind and I did go in and they didn't have it, and then I called. I think like I said, I bought the Empreinte, and then I think I had this for 2 days sitting in the box, and I just wasn't sure that this is what I want, if I wanted to keep it or no. And then I did call in for it, you know, like the 3rd day after I got this, and I kept calling in. You know, I think that day I called in 3 times, and and not even thinking that this was gonna happen. I did call in, and then I just got lucky. You know, I was not expecting like my name to go on today on the list. You know, underneath 1,000 people, and then pretty much actually get the bag. Like, I just feel like I was just lucky. And the reason I'm just so excited is because I don't tend to get lucky. You know, not like this. So, anyways, this bag has been a gift from my husband for this baby. So, I mean, it holds sentimental value. And of course, I love the bag on top of that. So, it's just, it's my favorite piece, you know, out of all my other bags. It's my holy grail right here. So, if you want to see hold on, let me show you a side by side. If you want to see a side by side, these two, obviously they're the same size and whatnot. So they're the same size. They're the same size aside from the fact that this one is empreinte and this one's, you know, this one's empreinte leather and this one is canvas. So, and then aside from the price difference, this is just a few $100s more, and as opposed to this one being a few $100s less. And don't get me wrong, that's not why I picked this one up. I just wanted something that, you know, I didn't have to be so careful with. And God forbid the tiniest little scratch or something get on it, or the embossing tends to fade. I'm just gonna drive me up the wall. So I think that's about it. I think I pretty much covered everything on this bag. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, make sure to do so. Thank you for stopping by, and see you next time. Bye bye.